guys. Little Jakey Lee riff, kind of, huh? Warren DeMartini, Jakey Lee, some similarities, man. This is Never Use Love by RATT. It's tuned a half step down, which is also known as tuning flat. For guitar Landique. Alright, so let's do it. A little tricky, you gotta listen close in here because the very first couple is different than where it goes into after the da 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 da. You'll see what I mean. Take your first finger bar, the 5th fret A and D, and you're gonna hammer on to the 7th fret A and D, and then palm mute the low E twice. It gets a little easier if that's tricky. You'll see what I mean, Landique. It does get easier. Then go to the 5th fret D and G, and you know I borrow these a lot. You can use 2 fingers. It's fine either way. It's easier to vibrato sometimes with 2 fingers. So, and then 2 more palm muted E's. So, then back to the 5s on the A and D, hammering to the 7s A and D. So we have. After you hammer there, you're gonna do a quick rest, karate chop it, and then hit the 7s A and D again, and then the 7s D and G. So we have. And then it goes to a single string, 5A, hammer to 7, and then palm mute the open E twice. Then go to the 5th fret A in vibrato it. Little pinch harmonic there. Then let me play it up to there. Quick open E in there, palm muted to the 7A. Then go 5, 4, 3 on the A string. Use finger 3, 2, 1. Don't go. Well, you can. Makes more sense to go. And then hit the 5th fret D in transition. And that's almost hard to hear in there, but it's in there. And then you start it over. Up till the, before the, and instead of doing that this time, you're gonna do power chords, 5A, 7D, move it to 4A, 6D, and 3A, 5D. So you're just moving it back in half steps. 4, 5, 6, 7. And he does like the slide, fret 15, 16, or 17, doesn't matter, but just right around to fret 3. And then, now it's really kicking into gear here. It's gonna go the single string as opposed to the bar now. Okay, and also something else changes. Here's what we're gonna learn now. You're thinking, that is what I just learned. No, it's a little different. 5th fret A, hammer to the 7th fret A. We're not barring, that's one of the differences. Then we're gonna, and after that, 2 palm muted E's open. And then here's the other difference. Instead of going 5th fret D and G, we're going to do 5th fret A and D. And then 2 open E's palm muted. And the rest, you'll see, is kind of the same. 5A, hammer to 7. So we have. And then 7A, 7D. And then 7D, 7G. And then 5A, hammer to 7. This part you know. 2 open E's palm muted. That's a good subgroup, right? 5th fret A, little pinch harmonic vibrato. Quick open E palm muted into 7A. And then 5, 4, 3 on the A. Pinch harmonic vibrato. And then the 5D. That's gonna go 4 times. But there's a little thing he does in there, kind of a Jakey Lee riff. Let me show you what's happening, because I think this whole part is 4 times. Yeah, the second one here, you'll go. open G after you do the. He jumps right from that 3rd fret. Go open G, and you're gonna hammer to the 5th fret, pull up to the open. Do that 3 times. And then the same thing, open G, and then do that hammer pull on the 4th fret. So we have. 𝐂𝐄𝐒 did that a lot. Alright, so I think it was 2 times because now we're going to go into this. I might have left this out in the intro. Okay, a lot of similar parts here, so you got to break them down right. So this is where Stephen Pearcy starts singing, I believe. 5A, hammer to 7. I think I did leave this out on the intro. After you do that, 6 open E's, palm muted. And then this part you'll recognize. 5A, hammer to 7. And then 7A, 7D, 7D, 7G. And then 5A, hammer to 7A. So we have. And then. Here's the part I just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's gonna go, I think, 4 times. But the end of the 4th one will be different. Forgot that. So those will go 4 times. The end of the 4th one, you'll go. This is the 4th one. They'll do like a slide up instead of doing the 5D. Slide up to around, I don't know, 12 or 15. It won't matter. It's the effect of the slide that Warren's going for. And then the next part, never use love, is this. 1A, 3D, 3G, and 3B. If you can't catch that 3B, just do it 1, 3, 3. That'll even work. So, but really he's doing strings 5 through 2. 1, rest, 1, 2. And then 1E, 3A, 3D with the rest, and then do it again. And then 3E, 5E. Palm muted, and then back to 1E, 3A, and 3D. Remember, if you're having trouble doing the 3 strings, you can just do the regular power chord with the E and A. Okay? You'll slide that to the 3rd and 5th fret, and then palm mute the 3rd fret on the E. But in doing that, before you do that, switch over to this chord. Because I can hear that Warren's hitting more than just a power chord. It's 3E, muted A, open D, open G, 3B. So it'd be. And then repeat that slide with the G chord in it. Then that whole part repeats again. The next time he just goes back to the 1A, 3D, 3G. Just hit it once. 2, 3, 4. Then up to 1E, 3A, 3D. 2, 3, 4. Then you're back. You're starting everything over after that. Alright, so that wraps this lesson up. RATT, never use love for guitar 𝐿𝐿𝐿. I love doing some RATT and some Dokken for 𝐿𝐿, because those are just amazing guitar players in those bands. If you have questions, let me know. I'm here for you. I will clear it up for you. Watch for my website. Byron is working his butt off on it. It's going to be cool. He's got a lot of cool little things coming, man. So I'm kind of giving him free reign. He's Really smart with this stuff, man. I'm excited to have him on board. And it's rockinguitarlessons.com. $25 a month gets you in, and be watching for that. When it gets launched, I'll do a big hoorah about it. Okay? Subscribe to this channel. Once you do that, send me your favorite songs. I'll get them for you the way these bands are playing them. I do my research, my homework to make sure these are representing to the best of my ability these guitar players. If you want to email me, rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. If you want to personalize your lessons, hit me up, man, for some Skype lessons for guitar, bass, or Jolene, my wife, is teaching vocals. $50 an hour, $25 for a half an hour, and you just pay through my PayPal, which that email is tvxpunk@aol.com, and that's also the email you would use if you would like to make a donation to this channel, which is tvxpunk@aol.com. That's my PayPal email. And if you can't, it's I still love you. Keep coming. Spread the word about Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com, and youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. Until next time, go listen to Warren D. Martini because it's the right thing to do. Later, guys.